to episode 3 of Gardening at Night with Scott and Kathy. And you are not allowed to look.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am not looking at your screen.
Yeah, we're changing things up today. Today, I'm still doing the thing. And what do we have today? We have our little Pride vape here from Certified Labs. And this is Northern Lights. This is a very personal favorite of mine because it's great for chronic pain and for nausea. So my fibro girlies, my GLP-1ers, all y'all, this is a good one, Northern Lights. So I'm going to tell the story today. Scott doesn't know what I'm going to tell, and he's going to react to me relating this story to him.
Which is why I'm sitting up more straight.
Yeah, so that's why he's there and I'm over here with the laptop of doom and making sure that he doesn't peek over to find out what we're doing. So, some of y'all, though, I'm going to say, have probably heard of this one. And I want to hear your stories later. So, I'm going to start with a Bible verse.
Okay.
Yes. Romans 12, verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good.
That provides very little assistance.
I don't know. What do you think? Give me a guess.
The loving decision.
No. Think about, I'm going to read it one more time and then we're going to a place.
Okay.
A place. This is clue for the place. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good.
It's going to be Cleveland.
Yes, boys and girls, we are going to the land of Cleves.
And the love sculpture?
Nope.
In Cleveland?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. So, here we are. Cleveland, September 17th, 1986.
Ohio.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, 86. Okay, I have ideas. We'll see.
So,
I don't think it's that.
here we are in the city of Cleveland in the wonderful, weird 1980s.
Birthplace of rock and roll.
Okay, you can slow down
I'm
with the guesses. So, during this time, the United Way decided that they the United Way needed to do a fundraiser. This coincided with at the same time that there were folks promoting Cleveland at this time who wanted to draw publicity, who really wanted to do something to get in the Guinness Book of World Records. And so, these folks got together with the United Way to do a fundraiser. And for weeks, children around the greater Cleveland area, the Cleveland Metroplex, were going door to door raising funds for the United Way by obtaining sponsorships in this special event that was going to happen on September 17th, 1986.
This is one of those, they're going to do laps around something?
Maybe.
Okay.
But the children had been preparing for weeks,
I tell you.
for this. Volunteers worked for several days straight, preparing to break this world record. And they were doing it all right in the heart of downtown Cleveland. So in the corner, on one corner of Public Square.
Okay. Public Square, like
There
downtown.
Yeah. Like there arose a structure
Okay.
that covered an entire city block, 3 stories high.
Oh no. Okay, keep going.
So, on September 17th, 1986, over 100,000 people gathered in downtown Cleveland in the shadow of the Terminal Tower. It's the Terminal Stairs playing Attack of the Mushroom People.
No, that was something else. The Mushroom People was the second show.
Was it Chili Billy?
Chili Billy.
Chili Billy.
That was Chili Billy. And the Mushroom People was the second show.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Anyway.
All you DVE fans. There you go.
From Pittsburgh. Anyway, so in the shadow of the Terminal Tower, over 100,000 people gathered for what would become one of the most infamous events in the history of a city that is really known for bad things happening. So, you're reading my thing.
I cannot read your thing.
Did the river catch on fire?
Not in this one.
Did the Cleveland Clinic catch on fire?
Did that ever happen?
Have I got a story for you?
I did not know about you could have gotten that one. I had no idea that the Cleveland Clinic ever caught on fire.
Yeah, we're going to save that for not now. Did the Browns lose in the AFC Championship game?
I mean, they did, but not this year?
No, not in 1986, but it was in 1987.
Wow.
And 88.
Which means this would be like
1990.
Wait, so it would have been a full year later.
Yeah.
Because the AFC Championship game is held in December usually.
Yes.
Okay.
So, why did 100,000 people come downtown Cleveland? Why did kids raise money? Why did volunteers spend days volunteering?
Why was there a
three-story city block size building just off
of the main street?
Yeah, just off of
Cleveland.
Public Square. Thank you.
Yep. One word. Balloons. Am I right? Is it the balloons? I know this one just a little bit. Now, I don't know what all happens, but I know it goes crazy.
So this is where I was supposed to dramatically say
balloons.
No.
Oh.
Balloonfest 86.
Wait, Balloonfest? They named it Balloonfest?
It was called Balloonfest 86.
That's no.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going, because obviously I don't know.
No, I don't.
All I know is that there are a lot of balloons and they go in weird places.
Don't like you anymore.
So I just want to mention that these are latex balloons, not Mylar balloons, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I need you to get me some water now, because...
We're in the middle of something.
Yeah, but my lips are stuck to my teeth.
Oh. Do we need to pause this? Do we want to start over?
No, I can start telling you.
All right, you start telling me.
My water is like right
I'm gonna get you water.
Okay. So, Balloonfest 86. It was actually coordinated by a company in Los Angeles called Balloon Art by Treb. Who trusts a person named Treb? Cleveland, do better.
Is that Treb, T-R-E-B?
T-R-E-B.
Not Trev, T-R-E-V.
Correct.
Because Trevors are generally stand-up guys.
Are they, Scott?
I get friends named Trevor.
Bet you have black friends, too.
I have some people who I am friendly with who are and happen to be, yes.
Okay, anyway. So
Treb.
Yeah, Balloon Art by Treb. Prepared for 6 months for this event. In a rectangular structure the size of a city block.
Wait, they planned this for 6 months?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I'm backdating this because it's September, which means... April? They started this in April. They started this at the...
Organizing it, not like this is when they started blowing up the balloons.
Okay, but still, like, they waited all summer for the good weather to go away.
Well, this was probably the date they were able to do it.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. Chill.
No. I am not chilling. I know a little bit about this story, and it goes crazy.
My brother in Christ.
Hey, this is what happens whenever I don't get to, tell the story. I get to react to it.
Well, see, but he won't ever hide the high. And so, this isn't, he never does. If we ever come on here and he's the one that's high, one, make him tell you where my body is. Two, aliens.
Aliens.
Like he's a pod person.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, Treb is doing his thing, and where did my thing go? So they had this huge structure that was just basically like scaffolding covered in like one continuous piece of mesh, which I want to know where you get, like why that even exists, that you can then get it to hold balloons.
This is a theatrical.
And then they had 2,500 people inside this mesh cube, blowing up helium balloons.
Luckily, it's well ventilated.
Yeah.
Because it's mesh.
Yes, and volunteers got T-shirts.
T-shirts.
The United Way originally wanted 2 million balloons, but they only ended up with 1.4 million, which was still enough to break the record.
It's a lot.
And they sent the kids out door to door. And you could sponsor 2 balloons for $1.
So, or 1 for 50 cents.
No.
Just
2
2 for $1.
Yep.
So they will always have an even number of balloons.
So they don't have to make a change.
That too.
And so September 27th happened to be a Saturday.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to be doing this on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah. And so, but there were storms. And so they decided to move up the time so as not to be hindered
by the
storms.
When was it originally scheduled?
Earlier in the day, I think. I'm not sure. I couldn't find that.
Okay, no worries.
So I know somebody watching this was there or knows this like intimately, because it's Cleveland, folks. It's Cleveland. So.
Wait, somebody might have actually been there. One of your friends from like college.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, there's so many people who I think like probably could have been there.
Yeah. There's a lot of. I can.
It's a touch screen. I know.
Okay. So, like I said earlier, so now it's about 1:50 p.m., a little before 2 p.m., and there are 100,000 people downtown, public square.
And 1.4 million balloons just chomping at the bit to get out of their cage.
This is why he doesn't partake, because this is him sober. And
this goes so terribly, wonderfully wrong.
Well, and so they released the balloons, and upon releasing them, they surpassed the world record, which had been set the previous year at Disneyland.
Because, why not? Disney didn't need that record anyway. They have enough other records.
And Cleveland, and that's Molly. Molly lets us live with her. So we celebrated her quinceañera last year.
That we did.
Yep. Yeah.
Don't mind George. He's having fun.
So they let these balloons go, and there was wind. And the wind kept the balloons from going up.
They went back down.
Well, more importantly, they went out. And
balloon shroom.
yes, so there was it was like an upside down balloon mushroom, and these balloons went everywhere. But mostly towards Lake Erie.
Yes.
And one of the places that they started sort of landing was the Lakefront Airport.
Right in front of the planes.
Yep. So they had to shut the airport down until they got rid of the balloons. There were numerous motor vehicle accidents as like waves of balloons swept like lake effect snow across I-90, and like drivers didn't really even know what to do at a certain point. They couldn't see anything.
Now, the beautiful thing about this is I-90 in 1986, or at least in my recollection, and tell me if I'm wrong, is that I-90 goes like straight through downtown.
Yeah, it still does.
Cleveland. It's like, boom, you're in it. There are like bypasses.
Folks think 65. Think Interstate 65.
Just right through town.
But it comes in and then it like turns left. Like a hard left turn.
But this just went right across the entire highway.
Yeah,
with just like 3 lanes each direction, so 6 lanes of highway. Just blah.
And other things that happened.
Other things?
Yeah, balloons landed in a pasture in Geauga County.
Okay.
Where this chick had an Arabian horse farm.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it spooked her horses, and some of them got injured, and so she sued
Treb and the United Way.
The United Way of Cleveland.
They're making money on this one now.
Yeah. And then and those are all funny, and they even found balloons as far away as Medina County,
Ohio.
Yes.
For a balloon release, this is amazing, because usually you expect them much further apart.
Well, there was a sad thing though.
There was a sad thing?
Yes, because out on Lake Erie they were 2 fishermen. And they somehow got separated from their boat. I don't know if they fell over or... Anyway.
As a result of the balloon release?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm just making sure.
Not as a result of the balloon release. However, when the Coast Guard was looking for them, they could not see them in the water because of all of the brightly colored balloons.
So much for their International Orange Fests.
Right, when there are other...
International Orange Balloons.
Right, and the air search couldn't go up because of the balloons.
Because the airport's shut down.
Yes, and so unfortunately these 2 men died. And their bodies washed up like a few days later.
So this balloon release has a body count now.
Yes. Also, they found balloons in Canada, and the Canadians were very apologetic.
But not happy about it. They wrote a sternly worded letter to the city of Cleveland saying that we did find your balloons, but we'd rather not have them, and please prevent them from coming across our lakes, because obviously there are lakes, not yours. Yep.
Yes. So, anyway, the fundraiser lost money, because they also had to pay out $3.2 million. Well, they got sued for $3.2 million by the wife of one of the fishermen, and they later settled for an undisclosed amount.
And at $1 per 2 balloons, 1.4 million balloons, which means they only made like $700,000 on the sale of balloons. So they're really getting smashed here.
Yeah.
But they got the record.
Yeah, they did get the record.
Silver
and
lining.
Guinness no longer records that record because
It's tainted.
no, because it's an environmental disaster to release a whole bunch of balloons up into the atmosphere.
I wonder what they replaced it with. Like world's largest dove launch? Because that's not an environmental disaster waiting to happen. World's largest release of cats.
Poor cats.
I know, but it's also an environmental disaster for the birds in the area. Like you could do the world's largest release of doves, and then later do the world's largest release of cats, and then you almost like, and then you could just like, keep it rolling, because then you could just do the world's largest release of dogs, and then the world's largest release of whatever hunts dogs. No.
Stop.
Okay. Tell me more.
I don't really. Well, what I'm going to tell everybody to do is to go watch the documentary that was done in 2017 called Balloonfest. It's fantastic. That's where I learned about all of this. And because I probably watched it during COVID.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Which means I ignored it during COVID.
COVID, yes, you did. Let's talk about all the things that were ignored during COVID. The Atlantic did a story. Well, actually, there was a story in the Atlantic by the guy who did the documentary.
Ah.
So.
Little double dipping there, but probably a good plan. I like that.
Yeah.
You do that research, you want to get maximum value out of it. Not that the Atlantic is paying a ton per word, but still.
So in the comments, tell me if you remember Balloonfest, my
and if
Northeast
you were there.
Ohio people. And if you were there, maybe I'll send you a little something.
Little lanyard.
I don't know, they always say that in videos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We don't get merch.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored.
Yeah, we have no sponsors.
We literally have like this many people watching.
Yeah. Hello, viewer.
Hi, viewer.
Hi, viewer. Hi, Mom. Actually, I hope my mom doesn't watch. Please. Although, no, our next episode is going to come, is going to be filmed in Erie, Pennsylvania over 4th of July.
There you go.
Going to the homestead. So.
Going back to Mill Creek.
I didn't live in Mill Creek.
Okay, that doesn't work either. Okay, going back to Erie.
To Erie. Going back to Erie. Hey. I don't think so. Yeah, we just did that. So anyway, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.